Yeah, so it's 6 in the morning in San Francisco. So good morning, everyone. And I'm glad to be here to present our company and how we are able to help the other HashKey portfolio companies. Because I think both eSign and the Aspecta in this demo day are our ongoing clients. So yeah, glad to have more synergies with the rest of you. I'm Nathan, and I'm the co-founder and COO of Secure3. And simply saying, we do audit in a completely different way comparing to the existing solutions. So presumably you guys have collaborated with a couple of traditional auditing firms previously. So they need to be changed. So couple of disadvantages. First, they're expensive, while you don't really know why they're expensive. And second, they do have a very long wait time. And I would say the most famous ones like OpenZeppelin or TrellBits, they might have a couple of months of wait time. So if a DeFi protocol, or if you need to catch up with your marketing schedule or launching schedule, a couple of months of wait time is very disastrous. Also, one single company only have limited amount of talents, just like in the Web2 tech companies. There will be like top talents, some of the best coders in or programmers in Google, some of the others in Apple, and some of the others in Airbnb, so on and so forth. And moreover, it's a marketing driven business, and a lot of time people just want to get a rubber stamp instead of getting their getting their code checked. And as a centralized firm, they might have a very poor incentive model. So it's more like their own employees instead of like real competition, and there's no way to benchmark the result. So for our audit contest model, it's definitely way more efficient compared to the centralized traditional audit. So very first, we don't have wait time. So we guarantee to start within 48 hours. And secondly, we don't have very fixed costs. Just comparing to centralized firms, because they have their own employees and they have their own in-house auditors. It's just like if you're taking a cab from the airport to the downtown Singapore, it will have a fixed cost for the first couple of miles, and then it will increase. But for us, it's purely performance based, so we don't have fixed costs. And third, we do have a very scalable talent pool, so that it guarantees us to have 3 to 10x of auditors comparing to 1 or 2 auditors from the centralized firm in one single project. And fourth, like I said, it's purely performance based. If auditors find no bug in this whole project, but so basically there'll be multiple people participating, and if this specific person found no bug, he will get no reward. And fifth, we do have a double blind grading system to make sure there is a quality assurance. So the logistics is that first, we as a team, we understand the timeline, the budget, and the product logic from the project. And then we tailor-made the audit contest for you, include the schedule, basically the starting time and the finish time, the amount of reward that you need to put in, also the number of certified auditors who are going to participate in this contest. And specifically, if you're coding in Solidity, there will be a optional Secure3 GPT available, because Solidity is definitely one of the most common coding language in this ecosystem, and we do have the most data point of Solidity code. So yeah, that's like a tailor-made for the Solidity specific project. And third step is that those auditors, they're going to compete anonymously and independently within the contest, so that it is more like a personal dilemma for the auditors. So they are more incentivized to report the bug instead of hiding the bug and wait for the protocol to get online and then go ahead and hack it. And in terms of rewards, we encourage the auditors to report not only the security or the implementation issues, but also the flaws in business logic. Because according to our data, more than 85% of the DeFi hacks, also like more than 90% of the bug that found within within our audit contest are more likely to be a logical issue instead of very simple implementation error. And after that, the first step is that we're going to validate and grade all of the findings to make sure first it is a valid finding. Second, there will be no duplicates. And third, all of the solutions are actionable. And then we'll deliver the first version of the report to the project, and they're gonna either fix it or mitigate it, or just like or decline it if they think this is not a bug. And then we verify all of the fixes and deliver the final report to the project. And also we grant the rewards based on the feedback of the project. So those auditors, they do have a certified track record from us, and they split the reward. So there are a lot of use cases. As you see, we include eSign as a wallet/D app in under this category. So for DeFi, definitely we're like the trusted auditors of ParaSpace, Apex, and Zumi, so on and so forth. And we are probably the only decentralized solution who are able to audit the infrastructure code, like the whole Manta Network, also the layer one validation contract of zkSync, the SDK of Manta Network, and mainnet of Shardium, and IP 14, 15, and 16 for IoTeX. Also, for some of the portfolio company, they specifically want to ask which ecosystem do we support. Of course, we are recognized by Binance because there are a bunch of product that has already launched on BSC or in Binance Exchange. Also for ecosystem wise, zkSync, OKX, Manta, Sharding, IoTeX, and also Arbitrum, because we have already audited like 5 different DeFi protocols on Arbitrum as well.
Nathan, sorry to interrupt, but I think our time is running out. Do you can you speed up a little bit? Yeah, then I will directly go to QA session. Yeah.
Oh yeah, of course. I mean, those are just like logo pages and for the testimony. So yeah, and one additional benefit for the HashKey portfolio is that we provide free bug bounty for all of our audited projects. So that's definitely one of the key advantage to keep the product secure as a continuous measure. So the mechanism is similar. So we can hop on to the Q&A session.
Sure. I think we got an open question from Eugene. So how is a secure 3 better or different than a bug bounty program? Can you answer that one?
Oh yeah, definitely. It's a very great question. So basically, considering the time perspective, bug bounty is post-deployment and audit contest is pre-deployment. So for the post-deployment, bug bounty will face a very serious problem of reward distribution, such as so basically winner needs to take the all. For instance, if Mia and I found the same bug at the same time, well, I did it 5 minutes later than Mia, so she took all of the reward, but not me. But in the security audit contest, we split the reward based on the quality of the solution that we provided. Because for the pre-deployment stage, there's no way that the smart contract is being exploited. So it is a much better incentive for the auditors. So that actually guarantee a better performance.
Great. Do we have other questions from the audience as well? I think Open Eden has a question. Maybe you can just type in here. I can see it.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, see a question from Clement. Yeah. Nathan, do you want to take that one?
Which one? I haven't seen it.
How does Secure3 charge the clients?
Oh, yeah. So basically, it's purely based on the code, and we are able to customize the plan based on your timeline and your own budget. For instance, if you have already had some budget in your mind, we can definitely discuss to see how we're able to tailor made the product. And we do have a discount for the HashKey portfolio as well, which is 10%.